Hi, my name is Cozmy. Welcome to Cozmy Scapes. In today's video, I want to introduce you to my 45 centimeters Dennerle aquarium that I scaped a year ago. There's been quite a lot of challenges going on with this aquarium. In fact, I nearly rescaped it. But I just want to explain the difficulties and the challenges I had over the past year and why I'm not going to rescape it. So yeah, welcome to my channel. Cool. Right, so I don't know if you can see, but there's still some remains of algae in different spots of this aquarium. So it has suffered quite a while for very stubborn hair algae and spot algae, green spot algae, I believe. So because of that, I said, you know what, I'm gonna let it be and see if it, sort of go back to normal by itself, doing water changes and maintenance, weekly maintenance. A thing that I haven't done, to be fair. I let the aquarium be for around months. I think the last cleanup, the last tidy up I've done was a few days ago. Yeah, I done it in June, so just last week before going into July. And there's no green spot algae anymore, which means the phosphate level sort of died off. I had the nerites in here, I just removed it, but yeah, I think it's quite stressful to do another scape for the fish. Having the fish removed from the aquarium in a bucket for God knows how long, possibly more than a week, until obviously remove the stones, replace the stones, add plants, glue them down. I don't think that's very, healthy for the fish, and that's why I'm not going to rescape the whole thing. My sort of plan at the moment is to remove this island of rocks, have it on the right side there. So whenever, by the way, this is my living room. So whenever we are in the living room, we can sort of see the aquarium from this angle. So at the moment, all I'm seeing is a bunch of rocks and plants. So it's not really pretty to look at from this view. I don't need much investment into it. Again, I don't need to invest that much into it. Sorry. All I need is a bit of let's see, epiphytes, maybe some Java fern, or more Anubias. So I got some Anubias here in the front. I got some Cephalandra that nearly died off and it came back. I also had some CO2 on this tank, which I removed. Just because it didn't make any sense. Like the stem plants are barely surviving, so nearly all of them died off. I don't think I have any left. There's some in the back here. But yeah, I think having the island on the right side there, you look much nicer. Especially because this is not the right view angle. I'm not really viewing it from this side. It's all that empty space at the back. I wanted it to be filled with a Monte Carlo carpet, but I don't think I succeeded. It just died off. Lots of melting, lots of algae in the first 3 months. So last autumn, yeah, it was just covered in algae. Didn't look healthy to me. And I think the main source of the issue was the sand. This is very, very fine sand that I bought. I forgot the name, but I think that's what released lots of silica and phosphates into the water. So even with the weekly water changes, I couldn't get rid of the amount of phosphates. Obviously, now we've got some products from Fluval, which help with phosphates. I haven't put them in this tank. I put them in the tank next to it, which seem to control the phosphates. But yeah, I didn't know at the time, so it just got covered in algae. You still see it on the Anubias here, but there's no point of, just throwing everything, taking everything apart, I'm against sort of unnecessary re-scaping if it's not, especially with the cost as well. It's quite costly to buy new wood, new plants, above £50 in the UK. Especially depending on what shop you go to, it's more than £50. But yeah, I just think we should favor the fish lives and also the budget, the plants, recycling. There's no need to dump everything, especially this is a home tank. I don't yet have a studio for this sort of, aquascaping gallery, like other YouTubers might have. But yeah, it's just my home tank, my largest home tank. The one I've got in my bedroom, I cannot show you yet, as it's. I plan to go to the EA PLC. I think that's how you say it, the European Aquascaping Contest, which is happening by the end of July. So I'm growing the tank out. That's why this doesn't have a CO2 anymore. So I took the CO2 out and put it on my 30cm cube in my bedroom. I'll show you after the competition is done. I hope I'll get some footage in a moment. I think it grew out quite well as well. So all the knowledge I gathered from this scape, I applied to the aquarium next to it and the aquarium in my bedroom. I wash the sand now, so make sure if you scape anything, just give it a quick rinse in the sink, in the bathroom. Just put the sand in a bucket, wash it, get rid of all that, dirt, bacteria, and especially phosphates and silicates. That's what algae likes to feed on. Just to avoid unnecessary, like investing your money again. It happened, this is I think the third time it happened to me. This is the third time one of my aquariums got filled with algae. By algae I mean hair algae and green spot algae. Also some very fine fizzy, like very hairy. It's not the hair string algae, it's just that, I don't know, very fine hair algae that you see still on the wood and on the Anubias leaves. But yeah, I think in the next few weeks I'll sort of think of what plants I can put in, and we'll go from there. Yeah, right. Well, I'll catch you in the next video. I'll definitely show you a time lapse or all the process. I'll try to record all the process of the scape. Yeah, hope you liked the video. Make sure you give a sub and a like, just so I can keep making these sort of videos I wanted to make for a while and I haven't. So just make sure you hit that thumbs up button and yeah, give me a follow. My Instagram that I post images of my scapes is Cozmy with a Y, Scapes on Instagram. I'll try to be more active now and make more videos for you guys. So hope you did enjoy it. Cool. Take care.